Hi everyone, and welcome to UltraZoom by EduBiz Networks, where we dive into ideas that are shaping the future of education, learning, and personal growth. Today, we're discussing a topic that can change the way we teach, learn, and even live emotional intelligence. And joining us is someone who has dedicated his life to this field, Mr. Vasant Agarwal. He is the director of Discover My Mind, the founder of the Emotional Intelligence Alliance, a global platform with over 8,500 members, and the author of several acclaimed books, including The Power of Emotional Intelligence and Parenting with Emotional Intelligence. Mr. Agarwal, welcome to the show. It's a pleasure to have you here.
It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me.
So let's begin the Q&A. So your career journey is fascinating, from management consulting in Los Angeles to ventures in solar energy and electric vehicles, and now leading a global platform on social intelligence. What inspired this shift?
Well, after many years in America, I came back to India and to give back to my country. And I found that most people have some sort of mental health issue and that they don't know where to go and what to do. So I decided to devote my life, my energy, my time here to help people to decode that and to see how I can improve their life and make them happy again.
Uh, so for those new to the concept of emotional intelligence, can you explain what exactly that is and how does emotional quotient fit in into our lives?
Well, that's a big question. Emotional intelligence, emotional learning is a big subject. Basically, we all have some kind of mental health issue, whether it relates to family, to career, to finances, and most importantly, to health. Now, and sometimes all four of them. So, what I said, and I met a lot of people. And they asked me, what are you doing? And I said, I'm involved in emotional intelligence. So they looked at me and they said, ye kya nayi bimari hai kya? Is this some new illness? And I was surprised because this was a very educated person. So the point I'm trying to make is that people don't know the value proposition. They don't know how emotional intelligence can help them in their daily life, in their family life, in their career. And most importantly, like I said, they don't realize that your physical health affects your emotional health affects your physical health. And, people take their annual physical checkup, but they never take their emotional checkup.
Mm.
So, what we provide, my website is discovermymind.com. We provide training, webinars, books, and assessment. See, it's important to get an assessment done. When you go to a doctor, you have to give them what the symptoms are in order for them to treat you. Well, here you go to a psychologist, psychiatrist, and you don't have an assessment. Most people don't know that we have 9 intelligences: aptitude, memory, logic, and so on. In some cases, you're strong in one area, in some cases, you're not. So if you do an EQ assessment, then you'll know your emotional janampatri, for lack of a better word. So that's what I believe in, and that's what I'm pursuing.
So we've established that a lot of people don't understand what emotional intelligence is.
Right,
But so why
right.
do you think that emotional intelligence is becoming so critical now of all times? Like hasn't IQ always been enough? What's changed in our education and social environment that makes EI and EQ so critical now?
Well, you just said something about IQ.
Hmm.
Most people don't know that your IQ remains the same from the time you were born till the time you die. Maybe 1 or 2% improvement. It's your EQ that develops from when you're young and small and a child all through your life. People don't know that. They think that, oh, if they have a high EQ, that is improving. If you get a bunch of degrees, your IQ is higher. No, it's not. Your IQ remains the same. It is your EQ that develops. And most